Hi, hello, Tom here from im101.us, which is the Internet Marketing 101. And this is about the social interest freak, because shortly after I recorded a review video for social interest freak, Facebook came out with something which they called flex targeting, which is pretty much stealing the thunder from the main feature of social interest freak, which is interest intersection targeting, sort of like I call it end targeting, which allows you to create those very specific targeting, kind of like a going down and add interest and another one, or exclude a particular group of people. So this is new feature which I used to use for months already, because thanks to the social interest freak, but also thanks to the Fast Tony, another tool which used the Facebook API. I will be talking a lot about this tool because I absolutely love it. I have a link under this video, but again, I'm gonna be creating a separate video about this tool very soon. So I just want you to have this in mind, that whatever social interest freak is doing right now is sort of available from within the Facebook, in the Power Editor and in the Ads Manager. Anyway, I wanted to show you quickly a couple of things on the screen, so you can compare the social interest freak with what's going on right now inside the Power Editor and inside the Ads Manager. So let's do it. Alright, so we are here in our good old social interest freak, and the whole point of social interest freak is that you can bring different conditions, like people who like this and this and that and don't like this in general as an interest, so you bring just any interest you may have. Let's say football, association of football, American football, copy to targeter, it's in targeter, and you can just throw it in, but at the same time you like, for example, poetry. Go for the general, well, let's say sad poetry even. Let's copy to the targeter. And so, American football and sad poetry, but don't like whatever, don't like Apple or something. So you can create those sort of conditions and very specific targets, and then you can update ad set interest, and those interests accordingly will be updated. So this is how the social interest freak, and it was revolutionary at some point, but now we have flex targeting. So let's go back to our Ads Manager or Power Editor. This is a business account, Facebook business account. If you don't have it, you should. You just go here, businessfacebook.com, and you register yourself as a business, and then you can have multiple pages up here, so it's easy access, and you have an Ads Manager and Power Editor right here. So let's go to Ads Manager, and let's just fake some quick ad. Let's create an ad. Let's say we promoting our page, and the page will do, and set audience and budget. So right now, when you have interest, you see this exclude and narrow audience. Narrow audience is and, exclude is or. So if you go, let's say, for some strange reason, we're gonna go for cricket, and narrow audience, which is and, must also match at least one of the following. So we can do another cars. Let's say fast cars. That's crazy. Fast cars. Fast muscle car and cricket, that goes together very well. And you can narrow down even further. You can narrow down like that. So you see, this is exactly what we had here in our exactly the same conditioning. I mean, this is API tool. I'm talking about a social interest freak, and also with Fast Tony tool. I got a link for Fast Tony down there, but I will be talking about the Fast Tony. I dedicate the whole video to Fast Tony in my discovery section. Very shortly, within like a day or two, it's gonna be up there so you can see it. But both of those tools are API tools, meaning that they are actually using the technology developed by Facebook. So if they had it, I mean, it was just a matter of time when Facebook's gonna come up with that for the wide audience, and that's exactly what happened. So this is how it looks in Ads Manager. And it's exactly the same thing with the Power Editor. A little bit slow today. Yeah, so if you go create ad set, could be existing, create new, test, and then create new test, create. So yeah, if you go again to the audience, we're gonna have exactly the same thing. Let's start with the fast cars women, Jesus, fast cars and motorcycles. You got exactly the same thing. Narrow, which is and exclude, which is or, and you can go and football, American football, and you can go on and on and on. I actually don't know how many levels down you can go. I don't think it's healthy to go more than 4 or 5 levels, because you're gonna really end up with like 3 people. So you shouldn't be doing this, but usually 3-4 is good enough for really narrow targeting. You don't want to overdo it. So this is it, and hope that it helped. And remember about all of this, watching the video about social interest freak. So as you can see, very similar technology. You can pretty much achieve exactly the same now what was exclusive for the social interest freak and tools like Fast Tony. You can now do it from within the native Facebook tools. So you be the judge, and just keep this in mind when you're gonna watch my original video from social interest freak. Thank you for watching this one, and I will be putting up a lot of videos in the upcoming weeks, so please follow me, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Take care.